How's it going, everybody? Raising Hell here, and welcome back to another mission of Stronghold HD. I'm playing the military campaign, and today I'm on mission number 13, Snake's Eyes.
I find myself in desperate need of reinforcements. That insolent little child has somehow managed to whittle me down to my final county and chosen to ignore my perfectly reasonable request for a truce.
My main force is marching half the length of the country to get to you. Hold him off until I arrive. I want to rip him apart personally.
Some of my men are nearby. I will send them along to join in the fun.
The snake's new castle lies in a valley across from his old one. We have already occupied his old fort. Build it up until you are strong enough to lay siege to the snake's last castle to finish him for good. Should you succeed, pull out immediately, as we don't have nearly enough men to take on the wolf's main army. Raise some engineers to create the siege weapons you will need.
Let's get going. We have to kill the snake. That's the objective. Just going to slow down to 60 here, and let's get started on improving the economy. So the first thing I want to do is delete that parish, and then I'm actually going to build a couple of wheat farms here. So sort of increase the wheat production by a couple of farms like that. Now I also need to increase my wood production. I think 3 more would do nicely. We're going to need more population, so I'm going to build a couple more hovels to begin with. And then we also want to start a little bit of iron production early, because that's how I'm going to be making the bulk of my gold in this mission. I also want to delete the Fletcher's Workshop up here, because we're pretty much going to be running a market economy this time. There won't be a big return on investment if I actually go ahead and, build the equipment that I need, the armor, the weapons that I need to complete this mission, because you can complete it in a relatively short amount of time. I'm just building some preliminary defenses there. What else do we need? Probably some more bread production. At the moment we only have, what am I shooting at? I'm not sure. At the moment I only have 1 bakery, so I want to increase the number of bakeries here by a bit. I'm also going to delete this mill and replace it over here right next to the stockpile. And how are we looking? Pretty good. Also want to build a couple more iron mines like that. Should be just fine. Now I'm going to delete the buildings over here on this side. There's no need for them to be there. Get these archers in one of the new towers that I built. And then I'm just going to delete this extra stuff. It can be used to, a little bit extra stone. I think you get some stone back for deleting that stuff, but I could be wrong. I think that's pretty much everything over there. I'm going to grab these archers here and send them up into this area to kill off the wolves preemptively. Send these macemen over here next to the stairs in case any of the enemy macemen get through. Get those crossbowmen right up on top of those new towers. And now I'm going to want to build a market. I'm going to place it right here in a small bluff so it's easy to access. I don't like having it behind things, because in Stronghold HD, you're actually not allowed to... How would I... Oh, they are attacking? I like it how those oblivious archers can't shoot for jack. I mean, look. Their comrades are being attacked. They didn't do anything. But now I'm wasting time. Getting upset about that. Yeah, sometimes I just don't understand how the AI aggroes on stuff. It just... doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. A few more iron mines. We only have 1 population left. Build another hovel. We have plenty of food, so I'm going to increase the rations. And we should... Now a bear? Oh, there is a bear down there. Well, the archers will take care of him. Now what I really need to do is buy some crossbows, and I'm going to start with 15. And not enough gold. And some armor. That was the hope anyway. Instead, I'm just going to sell some of this stone so I make some more gold. I need to hire some more crossbows, get those crossbows in the tower up there, because there will be an attack from the pig relatively early on. It's a small attack. Most of the attacks in this one are small. so you don't have to worry about siege equipment or anything, which I suppose is a plus. But like I said, there is it shouldn't take too long to actually finish this mission, so I'm not too worried about that. Did they get rid of all the wolves over here? Yeah, it looks like they might all be gone. So one of the biggest obstacles, I'm just going to put these archers back on the walls. I didn't like it when the pig was killing my engineers. That's the reason I wanted to clear that out. In the past, I have played this, and those wolves, they got my engineers because I sent them over there hoping that they'd be fine, and of course they weren't. I think we can fit a couple more iron mines in here. I'm just worried about blocking some of the other stuff off. No, apparently they can. Oh, nope, they can get to all of them. Excellent. Another hovel. Bread production is doing okay. So this is the first attack from the pig. His troops are right over here in this corner. It's pretty close to the snake's castle, unfortunately. Right there's the snake's castle in all its glory, and that's where the snake resides, and that's the place I need to assault to win this map and get some of these archers. I had some bows. The armory came pre-stocked with some bows, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. And iron is going to get us a lot of gold, so like I said, there's really no need to build any weapons. I'm just going to be stockpiling up. Yeah, I think we have how much flour? We have 14 flour, 31 wheat. We got the windmill, the mill right next to the stockpile, so that's pretty much an efficient production chain right there. And as you can see, by building these two towers on this bluff here, the enemy archers are easily within range. We have a height advantage on them, and then they'll just pretty much come along there and get mowed down. Alternatively, I mean, you could block this area off, but that will cause them to attack around this side where the gate is, and that's just really not that desirable. I mean, as you can see right now, there are a few units that come down here, but they usually get discouraged pretty quickly when they run into the gate, and then they'll come around to these towers. Probably want to recruit a few more crossbows. I might not have, maybe like 5 more would be enough. But I do have a lot of iron coming in, so I'm going to sell that. Just going to speed this up to 90. There's really no reason to be running it on a slow speed. And we're going to start hiring some engineers. So we're building up for the attack already. I think I'm going to put those macemen in the keep after all. They're just in the way right now. And we're going to need about 10 catapults. So I want to make sure I have enough gold for that. We require 20 engineers. We have 21. So let's send them right down here. And we're going to start building catapults. We have catapults. We have access to catapults and the shield, the portable shield. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough gold. How did I run out of gold? I thought for sure I'd have enough to complete all that. Oh well, we were 1 short. This guy can just go back to the Engineers Guild. Okay, now we have 10 catapults. Pig's troops are attacking. Now see, I'm not sure what they do. If you look at them, they go running up there next to the castle, which really baffles me. I'm just gonna store the catapults over here in this corner for now, like on a little peninsula. But yeah, you'll see the enemy troops, they spawn at this signpost and then they run up here for some oddball reason that I have yet to figure out. How is the granary doing? 200 units of food left. Not half bad. I'm still debating whether or not I should buy some more crossbows. I think if I do 5 more crossbows, it'll be fine. Here's another interesting thing. I can't select the barracks when I'm zoomed out. I always select the armory, regrettably. I hope they don't destroy my catapults. No, they didn't. Okay. Yeah, seems like most of them already came past. I really wasn't paying attention. So... oh, nope, they were coming. Okay, go back. Yeah, those macemen were monkeying around up in that corner for some oddball reason. I really don't know what that's all about. Let's sell off some of this wood. We have more than enough. Really don't need it for anything. Sell off the stone. Don't need that. And sell off the iron. So now that these macemen are past, I can send my catapults along. And the idea here is going to be to bring down both of the snake's towers there. So there are 2 walls. Nope, go this way. There are 2 towers in between us and the snake's inner keep. So hopefully I'll get them moving along here. You can see the ballista is within range now. So there, that should be close enough. I'm just gonna lob a ton of stone at them. Hopefully I can get both walls down before the the pig launches another attack. He's here. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know, because it takes a little while, I thought, to actually prepare. I mean, he's monkeying around over there. I hope I don't run out of stone here. I didn't buy any more. If I run out of stone, nope. Okay, good. That's all done. Get these catapults out of the way. Hopefully they're not going to all get killed by the snake. You can see the snake is running past there with his archers. Oh, they are shooting. Apparently they were slightly within aggro range, which is quite unfortunate. And a couple of those macemen are coming after them. But I'm just going to bring them around here, so hopefully they don't catch up. The catapults are pretty fast, but ooh, now the macemen are running, and that's never a good thing. I'm just going to spam move. I mean, obviously they are doing some damage here. Just 2 of them, really, guys? Down to 7, down to 6. Come on, guys. In the towers, shoot the macemen. Down to 5. Won't shoot at them. Down to 4, I think. Oh, man. That was unnecessary. Just shoot them already. Gee, how inaccurate can you get? That was like the worst. Okay, well, that is going to actually be the most difficult aspect of all of this, because the pig attacks quite frequently. So to be able to time your troops in between that is one of the greatest disciplines here. One of the greatest obstacles. 25. Let's do no space in the army. Okay, I'm gonna have to start hiring. And I'm gonna turn off these woodcutters. Really don't need any more wood. Turn off the stone quarry. They're not doing anything anyway because the ox. I only had 1 ox tether there. Probably should just deleted the whole thing. But pig's troops are attacking again. Hey, look, there's some bears. And then I wanted to buy 5 more maces. Let's just do 10. I have the gold to do it, so why not? And we have 10 available. So 44 macemen. That should do it. It really should. Now, as you can see here, the macemen from the snake, or the pig that were attacking, they decided to go up there on a little journey into the snake's territory. There's a bear running around there down by the quarry. Just gonna put these macemen over here. So now, you know, he regrouped over there for some oddball reason. He decided, yeah, let's attack from over where the stone quarry is instead of over here. You know, because well, this area is closer to me. So why would you want to attack from that side? Let's just break up our troops even more. But this is really why it becomes difficult to complete this mission, is because his troops keep coming through there and he attacks with alarming frequency. So, I mean, look, I have to wait for these macemen now to get going. I am playing at 90 speed, and they're still pretty slow. I mean, that's quite a wait that I have going on there. I'm going to start moving these macemen into position now. Hopefully they're not within aggro range. Apparently not. Okay. Stay out of the swamp. And now we're going to tell them to go for the keep. See, as you can see, they're already attacking. They're very close to attacking already. Let's get those archers on the walls. As you can see, the snake does have traps, spike traps around here. I'm going to slow down the speed a little bit so I can control this better. Another trap was tripped right there. Get up on those walls. Let's select another maceman. I'm just selecting some of these random macemen here. Hopefully they'll be able to get rid of those archers on the walls. These macemen can actually go into the keep like they should. Everything else is going pretty decently. They are breaking up there. Macemen are taking care of the Snake's Macemen right there in front of the keep. Hopefully they'll get into the keep and take care of the crossbowmen. The pig is here, which means if we don't kill the snake right now... Yes, it's done. Okay. Otherwise, what would happen is... yeah, so that's victory. Otherwise, the pig starts marching in here, and then they'll actually kill more of my troops because he wants to go through this area, like I've pointed out. So that's victory. Pretty short mission overall. Yeah. It's a little inappropriate from you right now. As you can see, Pig is advancing with his troops. Speed this up a bit. There we go. So, lost 14% of my troops. Could have saved a couple of those catapults if those 2 macemen were not within aggro range. But overall, I'm pretty content with that score. It is my best score to date. I have played through this one a couple other times, and apparently I did worse each time. So this is my best time, and usually that doesn't happen because when I'm actually, providing some commentary over it, I am more distracted, and I'm usually not as good a player. But this seems to be the exception to that rule, so that's wonderful.
Once the snake's bloody corpse lies at your feet, you quickly rally your men and make your escape before the wolf can catch you.
And that does it for the snake. So now we're moving into the pig's lands. And that pretty much does it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.